update. We are we've kind of been a bit quiet on the Children Matter front, apart from covering a couple of the demos. So in order to reach out to you people and keep the flow of communication between patriots and other people joining the force, let's say, Red Pill Phil and I are going to be doing some stuff on Children Matter. I think Katie has a few dealings to take care of with personal business, and that's all I'm going to say on the matter. So yeah, we're going to, hopefully we can build our audience up a little bit, and for those of you that like to walk with Binksy, then welcome aboard, because yeah, I'm going to have to stop being camera shy. I know you don't think I am, but I really have to pluck up the courage. I stand there for ages thinking of what to call it, whatever. But anyway, it's a beautiful day. It's a full moon tonight, and as long as they don't start spraying, I'll get to see this one. But anyway, yeah, the look at that. Nice. Can you see that? Where's the tower? See that poking over the woods there. But yeah, so Children Matter news. I need to keep saying like, share, subscribe, because I don't say that often enough. We do need to build our subscribers, I think, and start getting a happy message out there. Uplifting. We need to keep our spirits up, and we need to raise the vibration. I've been saying it for long enough, and so happy to see so many other mothers, grandmothers now making a stand. And tomorrow I will be covering some of those very ladies in Newcastle. So if you want to see anything about that, I'm not giving you any information on here, but tomorrow we'll go live. So yeah, it's all good, and I think that we've time. Sorry, got a phone call. Sorry, I'll phone her back. My sister, she got married at the weekend. It was a lovely do, and I was the maid of honour, and it was my honour. So yeah, anyway, congratulations you two. The back to what I was saying, Newcastle. If you want to see how these strong women are taken to the streets to protest in their own ways, making waves and educating the public, all peaceful, all legal, all lawful, all peace, love and light, with a little bit of go fuck yourself, which is how I roll. So yes, it's all good to me. And yeah, hopefully we will be inspiring and motivating and uplifting and peace loving, and the light workers will unite, and you know, we emanate that light out into the dark places, but we have to go into those dark places in order to do that. Not everybody's up for that job, and there's a lot of us that we have to take a break from it now and again, you know, because it does seep into your soul. And especially, like I say, with Katie Jane, with personal situations that you still have to deal with. Fortunately for me, there's been a lot of endings, a lot of closure and a lot of things. So, sorry, I got a message, got distracted. Easily done, easily distracted. I'm terrible. So, yeah, when you've got personal things to deal with, it's difficult. However, winning my case to police has not only proved justice can be yours if you fight in the right way and you record everything and you stick to the truth and you keep your integrity, justice can prevail. And so yeah, we have to keep fighting those personal battles. And it also gave me an opportunity to pay back. I had an agreement. You all know that my best buddy's Jenkins, and We've been on all the demos together, and we've 5 years of being on the streets at the same time, not necessarily knowing each other the first couple of those years, but became best of friends, and he helped me out massively. So in case anybody's wondering about what I was awarded or anything else like that, it was enough to pay back the debt that I owed. I didn't see it, I didn't have any of it, I didn't touch it, I didn't smell it, I didn't do anything with it. It wasn't mine to take. It was the kindness of one of those guys that from the very beginning I put him in the Earth Angel category, and he is that. Very intuitive, very kind, caring, and he's recently departed UKIP. He stood in UKIP because he felt so passionate about his community and making a difference and kicking Labour out, really, who've brought our country to its knees. And so the fight, he took up the fight, he picked up the gauntlet, and he got elected. And as you know, UKIP don't have the best reputation for being supportive of one another and other things, and so now Wearside Independent Group has been formed. He's still a councillor, he's independent, and I would encourage anybody out there that's listening to, if you can stomach, Keith does it by his humour. He uses humour to there's a solar panel field behind me there. Look, I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but he uses humour. When they walk down the corridor and see him coming and pretend to be on the phone, he laughs at that. He doesn't get upset by it. And that's the key to overcoming all of this. Keep your sense of humour, keep your spirits high, and just laugh. When they're falling apart, when they look at you with fear in their eyes because you're brave enough to stand up in your own right and your own freedom, you're either going to feel sorry for them or you just got to laugh at them, because there's no point getting angry, there's no point getting upset, and they've had us living in fear, a lot of people living in fear for so long now, that people are doing things that I would never expect them to do for the completely wrong reasons too. My daughter noticed my twin brother's COVID card on the back of his phone at the wedding. She went, "Oh, don't tell your sister about that." He went, "Well, at least I can go on holiday." She said, "So can I." Without a jibby jab. But anyway, it's everybody's choice, and everybody's been manipulated and controlled and things, but you know, hope is not lost. We can rise above it, can keep the faith, because that's what you need. Faith, love, light, and an understanding. I tell you what, the stubborn streak, right? I have a dark side and it's very dark, but I have a very light side, which I choose to be in most of the time. But my dark side is quite funny, to be fair, and Keith likes to poke and prod, bring it out sometimes. It's very entertaining. All said in good humour, of course. You have to vent at times. But I forgot where we're going with that. Got engrossed in my dark side. But yeah, it's useful, that dark side. You haven't to be afraid of it. But it's a very dark place if you end up staying there. You have to understand that the stubbornness within you, maybe from the ego, maybe from the dark side, but when you stubbornly stand in your freedom, when you stubbornly stand for what you intuitively know is right, when you stubbornly stand in your faith in that intuition, because I've been mocked and ridiculed and referred to as mad as a box of frogs. Might be a wide mouth frog, but I may be mad, I don't know, but I'm not in a box at all. So yeah, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Anyway, it's absolutely gorgeous today, and like I say, fill up with the light, get out in the sunshine. If it's foggy, I hear it's foggy in Manchester, sorry guys. But yeah, it's all good, and maybe I should see if there's any, what does that say? Babs. Hiya Babs, how you doing? We always bump into each other, don't we? And I just wanted to say as well, there's a great loss in Elvis. whenever I've been down there, I've always bumped into him. So yeah, that was a sad loss. But it's the people that you meet on these journeys, isn't it? And you bump into them at these things because they're all dedicated to what they're doing. They all believe, they all have the faith and are willing to stand in that faith. So it's not about being religious. It's about being right, you know, accepting. It's what does that say? Oh, brilliant. Sunny and Wolves, that's great news. Yeah, it is. It's about enjoying every day, being the best version of yourself that you can be, and hopefully inspiring the people around you to do the same, because they feed off of our fear. And it's that stubbornness with me. I'm like, I'm not having it, not on my watch. They're not getting away with this. What gives them the right to spray the skies? What gives them the right to poison our water and our food? Cut off the food supply. Create food shortages out of nowhere because it's all deliberate, you know? So, anyway, I'm not going to go down that road quite yet. Maybe tomorrow. No, tomorrow we're in Newcastle. Somewhere. And with a bunch of dedicated ladies, as I said at the beginning. So yeah, I'll keep these brief, and kind of wishing I hadn't put my wellies on this morning. Thought it was going to be soaking over. Jumper's coming off and all when I get off here, but yeah, anyway, peace, love and light to you all, and I'll see you soon. Get people to like and share it with your friends and get them to subscribe. We'd like to build the audience up and share some peace, love and light around with a little bit of go fuck yourself. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day, have a lovely week.